I love you. I truly, truly love you.
People that paid for their tickets today are going to get the show on Sunday.
I need you. I truly, truly need you. Do anything to please you. You're the apple of my eye.
Und Navi Optimismus.
Love you forever, and you'll be mine alone. Promise I will never leave you all alone. I need you. I truly, truly need you. Do anything to please you. You're the apple of my eye. Forever, and you'll be mine alone. Promise I will never leave you all alone. I need you. I truly, truly need you. Do anything to please you. You're the apple of my eye.
What is that?
Has this ever happened to you?
Ugh, these markers are way too bright and colorful.
My whiteboard markers erase too well.
I have too many markers I don't know what to do with.
Well, then I have the solution for you. The Sharpay! The brand new innovative whiteboard marker that's sweeping the nation! Unlike other whiteboard markers, the Sharpay is a multi-purpose tool to satisfy all of your writing needs. Tired of your other markers wiping off too easily and ruining all of your hard work? Well, with the Sharpay's patent-pending Stay Put ink, once you write it down, it's there to stay. It's resistant to all forms of scratching, smudging, and erasing of any kind.
Wow, it's not erasing, no matter how hard I try.
And unlike other markers, the Sharpay has multiple colors, all in one marker. It comes in sunburnt red, Mountain Dew green, stubbed toe purple, and bubblegum on the underside of your desk pink. All mixed together to create our one-of-a-kind color, grade black.
Wow, this is all my favorite colors all in marker. That's efficient and eco-friendly. Now I can get rid of all my other ones.
That's right, not only is Sharpay an effective marker, it's also eco-friendly. Unlike other marker brands, the Sharpay is completely non-toxic. While other markers have fumes and chemicals, we here at Shamford do not believe in the use of harmful ingredients. That's why the Sharpay is 100% non-toxic, with no formaldehyde, no propylene glycol, and no nicotine whatsoever. And if that doesn't make you want to put down your nachos, pick up the phone and call right now. Here are some reviews from our satisfied customers.
The Sharpay has changed my life. Usually when I'm asleep and my kids draw on the walls or on me, I can just wash it off. But now, with the Sharpay, I can bring my children's lovely artwork wherever I go.
Sharpay? I've never heard of it.
A better product for you to buy now!
The Sharpay is a really good product. I totally recommend it to all of my friends and family. I use it all of the time.
And cut. Alright, that's all we need. Have your manager call our people for the payment, okay? And remember, nobody needs to know you're an actor.
Don't wait, call now at 333-6921 Sharpay and order your very own Sharpay. But wait, there's more. If you order now, we'll throw in not one, but two of our deluxe edition Sharpays, which normally cost $20 each. But wait, there's more. If you order right now, we'll throw in one of each of our various sizes of Sharpays, including fine, thick, extra thick, and our best-selling Sharpay marker, the Ultra Thick Sharpay. That's an astounding $50 value for just the price of. But wait, there's more. If you order right now at 333-6921 Sharpay, that's 333-6921 Sharpay, we'll throw in our incredible and patent-pending accompaniment product of the Sharpay, the most durable and versatile replacement for paper and whiteboards out there, the cardboard. Wow, this works great with the Sharpay. It doesn't rip or tear like paper, and it's so much lighter than a whiteboard. Thanks, Shamford. You better call us at 333-6921 Sharpay, because if you haven't, then good thing, because guess what? There's more! If you are one of the first 10 customers to call us right now, you'll not only get everything we've already listed, but you'll get double of everything. That's right, double the Sharpays, double the cardboard, and double the thick. All for double the price. That's right. You can get everything we've already mentioned for $400 with a market value of $20. If that isn't a steal, then I don't know what is. Order your Sharpay right now at 333-6921 Sharpay. That's 333-6921 Sharpay, and get your Sharpay today!
Thanks, Shamford.
Thanks, Shamford!
Thanks, Shamford.
Thanks, Shamford.
Triboulet, I tire of your jests. Why don't you leave me alone and go insult some of my subjects? Ha 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 ha. They need a good laugh once in a while. Ha 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 ha.
Yes, fine, sir. I've got this magnificent grapefruit just for you. For 10 francs. How about it? Would you like one?
I'm going to use this for something very special.
And what is that, sir?
I'm going to throw it at the nobles.
All right. Sounds fun to me.
Who threw that?
I did, because your misshapen nose. It looks like a tomato, so lumpy and gross.
Oh, so you're a jester. Triboulet, I presume?
Anything you presume I would not bring up in a civilized conversation.
I don't need you to bring up what I say in a civilized conversation, because I am a politician and get to talk in a politicized conversation.
What do you do as a politician? Walk around appeasing the eye?
No, but I like your dress. It is very colourful. No, I refer to my duties as a statesman.
An inheritor of wealth?
A representative of the people.
If you respect my duties, I will respect your ability to mock.
As if I respect your duty.
Triboulet, jester of Louis, I warn you.
Alright, monsieur with the moldy grapefruit nose.
I am done being civil. You have insulted my pride. There is no choice but for me to take you to the magistrate, to be hanged.
Oh yes, I will hang to you like a leech until you pull me off.
Go to your king now, or else I will hang you!
My liege, a noble person wants to hang me.
Well, what did you do to get a nobleman after you?
I insulted his tomato.
His what?
His tomato. Look, we haven't got much time, sire.
Don't worry, noble jester. As soon as he hangs you, I'll hang him 15 minutes later.
Did you hang him 15 minutes before?
Oh, Triboulet, Triboulet. I will sort this mess out for you, but on one condition. You stop harassing random noblemen you find on the streets.
Yes, thank you, my royal turnip.
You're welcome, but I need you to sort my socks.
Triboulet, my nose is not that obese, and you know it. Why don't you go enjoy yourselves with my other courtiers?
What? What is that? What is that?
Oh, simply wonderful. This is music to soothe the soul.
Triboulet, come here, my jester. I wish to talk to you. How have you been, Triboulet?
Good. As the years have grown, so has your belly. It would be enough to stuff 10 turkeys.
Triboulet, this is unacceptable. You have insulted me for the last time. I now sentence you to death, but because you have been my loyal jester for many years, I will allow you to choose how you shall die. Now, you must choose quickly. What would you like to die by?
I'd like to die of old age.
Oh, oh, Jester Triboulet, you are very, very clever. Cleverer than me. I will not kill you. You are free to go, but I am exiling you, so you are not free to come back. Now go. Get out of my kingdom.
Good morning. Hello. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing in my house? Well, if you must know, I am your twin. Yes, twin. Twin brother from the Netherlands. You know, up in Australia, New Zealand, whatever, you know. Uh-huh, sure. But if you're my twin brother, may I ask, what's the deal with him? 998, 999, and 1000. Oh, don't worry about him, he's just the dumb strong one. He can't even count to 10. Don't tell him that. Alright, well, that covers you both. Nice to meet you too. But that doesn't cover this guy sitting right in front of me. Well, as you can tell by my inconspicuous beard and my good looks and natured personality, I am the good one of the group and definitely not the evil twin going to take your place. Mwahaha. Oh well, alright. Well, now that you've all told me who you are, the question is, why are you all here? Did I win a sweepstakes or something, or what?
Plan was to kidnap you. 50 cents. Yeah, our plan was to kidnap you, and the evil twin right there was going to replace you. Whoops. Sorry, I've blown our cover.
You blithering idiot! The only reason we hired you is for the muscle, but you weren't supposed to spill the beans about our evil plan. Very well then, yes, we were going to kidnap you, and now that cover's been blown, and now's the time to strike. Clones, attack! Then, if you guys are all clones of me, you all know the same stuff that I'm about to do to you. So I have no fear. No fear, Shakespeare. Take this, intelligent one.
Boss, no! Fine, taste my muscular might.
And you, I know how much you like working out so much, so how about a post-workout snack? How about a protein bar? Looks like it's just a mano-y-mano, evil me. Let's see what you got.
You fool! Can't you see I am you? I am invincible. I have no weakness. I am all-powerful. I am the evil twin.
Actually, there's one tiny little flaw in your plans, evil me. You don't shave. Time to get a haircut.
What? No! Impossible! No! 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 How could you do this? How could you do this? No! My excellent beard! You fool! Without my beard I am powerless. I cannot live no longer. I am not invincible. I am no longer the evil twin. I am the dead twin.
Very well. That was easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be a huge battle, not some mild inconvenience. Oh well. Well, oh. What's this? It's his beard. Huh. No harm done by shaving or growing a beard. I think it suits me. I think I'll keep it. Ah! Now I am the evil twin, and I shall conquer the world with my mighty, mighty beard. Wahaha! Oh no. Ah.
Hello! Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are viewing this. Hello, hi, Miss Kingsbury. Today is my film festival project, and I'm sending it to you. And so I'm gonna do it, because, yeah. You're probably you're like, oh my gosh, you're curious, like, what is she gonna do? What is she doing for me today? We're doing a ukulele song. The only song I know how to play. Riptide. And we're gonna call it a comedic, ukulele song, because, I sat down and I set my camera up, and we're gonna try this. I mean, I spent about 2 hours learning how to play this song on ukulele, so I put a lot of hard work into this. Just think about that. Don't think about my talent or the actual video. Just think about how I put hard work into it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so, I have a little piece of advice for you for this next minute or two. Don't pay attention to the way I sound. Just pay attention to the beautiful flowers that are on my closet. Or, how about this? I have this plant right here. This is a beautiful plant. I got this yesterday. You can look at that beautiful flower. Hey, if you just get tired of me, you can check that out. Okay, here we go. Did I mention I was doing Riptide? I'm pretty sure I did, but just in case you forgot, we're doing Riptide. Here we go. Okay, just making sure you're ready. You ready? I think you're ready. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Little pop for you. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I'm gonna be your left-hand man. I love it when I'm singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like. It's about a guy who quit his job and head to New York
from myself. She's been living on the highest shelf. And the calm won't stop. Woo, woo, woo. Baby, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I'm gonna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I gotta open my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I don't know the next chords for this, so I'm just gonna keep going with the melody. I just gotta know what you're gonna say. I just gotta go. 'Cause I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I'm gonna be your left-hand man. I love it when you sing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. So I'm gonna sing the words wrong. Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully I did not waste 5 minutes of your time. And, thanks. Thanks for watching. Hope you paid attention to the cool plant, because the cool plant would distract you from that mess. I am not confident, but I am confident in my comedic abilities. Yeah. So thank you. Actually, thank you for watching and staying around and watching me. If you did, I don't know if you did. If you didn't, that's great. It's fine. Yeah. Maybe I should become a comedian. A ukulele musical comedian. That's what I should do in my future. But you don't want to know about my future right now. You want to see what grade to give me for my film festival project. Hopefully tonight. So, believe it or not, I spent many hours on this. I've probably taken about 15 different videos because I've been switching my idea like every single time. But I did put a lot of effort into this, and I hope you enjoyed it, actually. So, thank you, and have a great day. And I'll see you in class on Friday. So, thank you, bye. Thanks for watching me actually suck at playing the ukulele. Hope you enjoyed. Say hi.
Hold it. Hold the bottle. I bet you hold it up the bench. Yeah. But then she gets mad at him and starts biting him. So this is Goku.
It's nerdy, bro.
It's nerdy, bro.
Get off, no paparazzi. You have to pay me if you want my video. Go Nikita! You got this!
Winking!
Delicious.
Okay, Nick, you ready? Wait, you go. Okay, there we go. Put your hand right to the fire. Whoa, that's cool.
How you feel, huh? I hit the ball, right?
This is Jaden and Max and then Jess. We just got done with a big hill. We're on mile 6. Yeah. How'd you guys feel about that hill? Rated it 1 out of 10.
Negative 10. 11. What is wrong with you?
Well, that's it. We'll check back in later.
POV, you're a rock. Specifically, my rock named Bobo Jojo. Oh no, Bobo Jojo's being attacked by an elephant. POV, you're the elephant that just attacked Bobo Jojo. Oh no, the elephant's being attacked by a gummy. POV, you're the gummy bear that just attacked the elephant that attacked Bobo Jojo. Yay!
You gonna eat your tots? No. Can I have them?
Hello, I'm Travis Gutierrez. I am a junior at Templeton High School, and for my Advanced Drama Showcase project, our presentation, I'm going to show you all how well I can do at the drums. Drums has been a hobby of mine since the age of 12, and I loved it ever since I got my first ever drum set, which is still the one right here. So, hope you enjoy. 3, 2, 1. little snippet of what I can do. Thank you all for watching, and hope you enjoy. Bye.
Okay, I've noticed this is my third post on Bruno Mars, but I've been obsessed with this music lately, and so this is Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars.
Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. Cause every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah, her lips, I could kiss them all day if she let me. Her laugh, she hates, but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I'll never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. Go, don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are. The way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When you see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Hello, my name is Clayton Wicka. I am a senior, and for my advanced drama showcase, I will be performing an accent demonstration for you all. To do this, I will be using a phonetic panagram, a sentence which contains all the sounds in the English language. The phonetic panagram I will be using is as follows. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. I will be selecting the accents, which I say that sentence in, by pulling them from this hat. Let's get started, shall we? Ready? American, rural. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. What's next? Ooh, Scottish! The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. What's next? Ooh, a southern drawl from Louisiana, perhaps? The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Lovely. Australian! The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Move on. Ooh, Appalachian prospector. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Lovely, lovely. Russian. Beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Da. Next. Texas. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Next. Manchester. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. New Yorker. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Spanish, and by Spanish I mean Castilian, from Spain. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. A Cockney British accent. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Oh, this time it's the Queen's English, much more formal than Cockney. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. What is next? Oh, Canadian, eh? The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, eh? Just as young Arthur wanted. Ooh, Greek. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Irish. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. What's next? Oh, German, yeah! The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Oh, France! The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Ooh, from the Midwest, eh? The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. My grandma's from the Midwest, you know. Swedish. The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. And the last but not the least, the Italian. Oh, joy! The beige hue on the waters of the loch impressed all, including the French Queen, before she heard that symphony again, just as young Arthur wanted. Oh, wahoo! Wait a minute. Oh, look at the time. I'm afraid I must depart. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed. Tally-ho!
How do you do?
I call on the spirits of my 7 dead sisters.
Frankenstein? Dr. Frankenstein? Cablegram for Dr. Frankenstein.
What'd you bring me?
Macbeth, or the Scottish play, 2016 William Shakespeare's account of the Scottish general Macbeth, who receives a prophecy from a trio of witches that one day he will become king of Scotland. Consumed by ambition and spurred to action by his wife, Macbeth murders King Duncan and starts down a bloody path that only ends in tragedy.
Story by Edna Ferber and George S. Kaufman is a semi-autobiographical story about a group of young actresses trying to make it in New York during the 1930s. The play follows their lives as they struggle with their careers and relationships against the backdrop of the tension between stage and screen.
And her friend.
Hello? Yes, this is the Footlights Club. Miss Devine come in yet? No, she ain't. Yoo-hoo!
My Fair Lady. In this classic musical based on Shaw's Pygmalion, pompous phonetics professor Henry Higgins takes it upon himself to transform a Cockney working-class girl into someone who can pass for a cultured member of high society. His subject turns out to be Eliza Doolittle, who agrees to speech lessons to improve her job prospects. Higgins and Eliza clash, then form an unlikely bond.
Based on Agatha Christie's world's best-selling mystery novel, 10 strangers are summoned to a remote island, and while they are waiting for the mysterious host to appear, a recording levels serious accusations at each of the guests. Soon, they start being murdered, one by one. As the survivors try to keep their wits, they reach a disturbing conclusion. One of them must be the killer.
How perfectly lovely. The Addams Family. We perform this for our spring musical and also for the International Fringe Festival in Scotland. Everything changes for the quirky Addams Family as they host a dinner for Wednesday's normal boyfriend. This Broadway smash hit tells us uplifting story about how to accept and delight in our uniqueness of others and stay true to ourselves. The Crucible is a partially fictionalized account of the infamous Salem witch trials in 1692. Abigail Williams, in an attempt to cover up her own transgressions, sets in motion a terrible tide of paranoia, greed, and power that nearly destroys the community. Although the show on stage was intense and dramatic, the atmosphere backstage was fun and friendly.
John Proctor.
It is a providence the thing is out now. It is a providence.
Martha Corey, there's abundant evidence to show that you have given yourself to readings of fortune. Do you deny it?
You will keep your seat.
The Drowsy Chaperone is a delightful musical within a comedy, which follows a man as he sits alone in his home, listening to a record of his favorite musical, while the characters from it come alive to perform in his living room. This premise was quite precedent in that, unfortunately, we did not get to perform it live due to the pandemic, which cut us off just a week before opening night. We did share a few bits of an online tribute, but the cast and crew will hold the carefree joy of the show in their hearts forever.
Pride and Prejudice was filmed outdoors due to the pandemic and streamed online. It is a love story of a woman and a man from different socio-economic backgrounds who face family turmoil and find that they're not so different after all.
My nurse!
Dr. Frederick Frankenstein, the grandson of the infamous late Dr. Victor Frankenstein, who has renounced his family name, is required to return to Transylvania to settle his grandfather's estate. Here he meets a beautiful and brainy lab assistant, Inga, a friendly and good-hearted minion named Igor, and the wacky housekeeper, Frau Blucher. Upon discovering the work of his grandfather, he decides to follow in the footsteps of his ancestors by creating a monster of his own.
Put on the Ritz! Super duper!
Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes, and you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you'll say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you.
And then things start to happen. Don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too.
Oh, the places you'll go!
You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great heights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, and you'll be left in a lurch.
You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but others are darked. A place where you can sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, do you turn left or right in 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or sneak around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start to race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, traveling, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place.
For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for a Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or for a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all the waiting and staying. You'll find better places where the boom bands are playing. With banners flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. All the places you'll go, there's fun to be done.
There are points to be scored, and there are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the most winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance that you'll meet things that'll scare you right out of your pants. There are some between hither and yon that'll scare you so much you won't want to go on.
But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, through the hack and cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek. Though your arms may get sore, and your sneakers may leak. But on and on you will hike, and I'm sure you'll go far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, that much you know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Wherever you go, be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains! So, be your name Bucksbaum or Bigsby or Bray, or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to the great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Hi, my name is Casey Carter. I'm a junior and I played Velma.
Hi, I'm Emma Zouabe. I'm a freshman and I played Yvette and Miss Scarlet.
Hi, I'm Honey Hockman. I'm a freshman and I played Shaggy.
Hi, I'm Audrey McClure. I'm a freshman and I played Miss White.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Ranelletti. I'm a freshman and I played Miss Scarlet.
Hi, I'm Evie Glavadanovich. I'm a freshman and I played narrative.
Hi, I'm Fairchild. I'm a freshman and I played Fred and Scooby.
Hi, I'm McKenna Ray. I'm a senior and I played Daphne.
Hi, I'm Travis Gutierrez. I played Mr. Green and Mr. Bloody.
Hi, I'm Gavin Platt. I'm a sophomore and I played Colonel Mustard.
Hi, I'm Stella Lutz. I'm a senior and I played Professor Plum.
Additionally, performing Foley Arts, we have Nikita Norton, freshman, Tiffany Viveros, freshman, Amelia Nowinski, freshman, and Sophia Mackle, sophomore, on Zoom. We also have Kalynn Ames, freshman, playing the role of Miss Peacock. We interrupt your regularly scheduled performance for a few messages from the directors of the Speed-Through.
Hi, my name is Casey Carter. And I'm Stella Lutz, and we are co-directors of our original radio show, Scooby-Doo Clue. Scooby-Doo Clue is our original radio show that we wrote, cast, produced, and filmed in the first semester for our final project, which was a mashup between the classic mystery board game, Clue, and the classic mystery TV show, Scooby-Doo. And
for the second semester, as our final project, we decided to bring it back and revamp it as a speed-through. And a speed-through is usually used right before a show to get actors warmed up and excited, and so that they know their lines and their cues really well. And it's supposed to have the actors saying their lines as fast as they can and also cutting down the spaces in between the lines as much as they can.
And it's supposed to be a challenge, but it's also really fun. But besides from the speed-through itself being a challenge, our actors have had to go through a lot over the past year due to, COVID regulations. Mainly it has been struggling with Zoom being disconnecting and being laggy, but also as we originally performed it as a radio play, our actors didn't have to have our lines memorized. So when we came into this project, our actors had to memorize their lines in a span of almost 2 weeks or less.
Yes, so we hope you enjoy the show, and We are all very, very proud of all of our actors. They've done such a wonderful job bringing us all together, and it's a really great end product.
So we hope you enjoy the show, which is going to be the prologue where the Clue characters arrive at the mansion, and scene 1 where the Scooby-Doo cast arrives at the mansion. And like we said, hope you enjoy. We've put a lot of hard work into it, and we're proud of what it's become. Thank you.
Thank you.
On one dark and stormy night, 7 old friends gather for their night they'll never forget. Welcome, Colonel Mustard. Please, do come in.
Ah, yes, thank you, Mrs. Peacock. Interesting night for a party. Seems like there's going to be a bit of a storm.
Sadly, we can plan the party, yet not the weather. Can I offer you a drink? There's bourbon and scotch.
Why, yes, that would be wonderful.
Ah, Mr. Green, please come in. It's starting to rain. You wouldn't want to get that lovely coat wet.
And you're looking ravishing as always, my dear!
Oh, you flatterer!
Hello, Mr. Green, you old charmer. Once a ladies' man, always a ladies' man.
Colonel Mustard, you old belly goat, you!
Why don't you gentlemen go help yourself to a drink while I get the door? Professor Plum, Miss Scarlet, welcome, welcome. Darling, that dress is marvelous.
Exquisite place you got here, quite structurally sound.
Thank you, thank you. You bet that Mrs. White are preparing the beverages.
Good evening, Colonel Mustard, Mr. Body.
Colonel, Mr. Green, it was an abominable outside. We nearly slid off the side of the road on our way to the house.
Good evening, Mr. Body. You're dripping on the carpet.
Well, have I ever told you the story of my great-great-great-grandmother, Tully Womack? No? Well, okay. I'll tell you the ballad of Tully Womack, through the desert grim and bleak, not a sign of water or rest. Trekking Tully Womack, small and weak, driving camels laden with jewels. She was the greatest trader in all of the East. But the wine went stale, so did the beast. She bartered with kings and sultans. She gathered her riches on a ship. To the colonies she sailed. She built a house on a hill. Every board she herself nailed. She built her mansion on top of her treasure, there to rest forever and ever and ever.
Pardon me for a moment, and it is the restroom.
Don't get lost.
Miss Peacock, tell me, that dress is marvelous. Is it Chanel's newest line?
Indeed it is. I went to the city on Thursday and saw it in the store window, and I just couldn't help myself.
Enough about the latest fashion, ladies. When's dinner going to be ready? I'm completely famished.
Oh yes, quite right. But it would be utterly rude to start without Mr. Body. Colonel, why won't you go get him?
Yes, he may need a map to look for us.
And, Miss Scarlet, would you care to be joining me and go this evening for dinner?
Heaven! Good Lord!
They've got us in the blind.
Golly millions!
We should split up and go look for the breaker.
He leaves before the others can object.
Colonel, wait!
Too late. Well, I suppose we had better go look for the breaker.
Everyone separates to go on their separate ways as they soon return as the lights come back on. Oh, Peanut, there you are. Thank goodness you were all right.
Has anyone seen Mr. Body? I've looked everywhere and he's missing.
You must be mistaken, old boy. How can he be missing? He must be playing a joke on us. And a poor one at that, Body!
Oh dear, we must go look for him.
Oh God, is that blood on the door?
Blood?
Oh my God, is she okay?
Mrs. Peacock only fainted. We should get her back to the lounge, and then we can figure out what incarnation is going on here.
Oh, my head. Thank you, dears.
Just through here.
No!
What? How can it be?
Begone, devil, before I slay you!
What? Where did it go? Where did it go?
Huh, I knew it was no match for the great Colonel Mustard.
Don't be a fool. This is far from over. The sooner we find out, the better.
Mystery Incorporated, fresh off the case of the man with the missing head, is driving along the dark, slick road home after a very, very long journey.
Boy, it's sure coming down hard. I can hardly see.
Did you say something, man? Like, I can't hear you over the sound of my stomach. Let's go get a bite to eat.
Well, let's eat.
Can't you two last 1 minute without thinking about your appetite?
Lightning crashes near the car.
Jinkies, that was close. That tree's 2 feet away from us.
The road's blocked and I can't see a thing in this weather.
Oh, Freddy, what are we gonna do?
Oh, look, there's a mansion up there. We should see if they have a phone. We should call our parents.
Like, no way. That mansion is scarier than a restaurant with no buffet.
Oh, would you two rather walk home then?
Come on then.
They head up the long, steep hill going towards the dark, mysterious door up to the mansion.
Well, gang, here we are.
Like, it's even creepier up close. There's no way I'm going in there.
Really?
Then you two can go back to the mystery machine then.
No way! We'll come! I'm sorry, we're not looking to buy a bathroom right now.
Oh, we come in? We almost just had a car accident.
Oh, yes, please, come in. I thought you were another salesman. Who are you, if I might ask?
Well, my name's Fred, and these are my friends. Shaggy, Daphne, Velma, and that's Scooby. May we use your phone?
I'm sorry, our phones aren't working at the moment.
Well, may we come in for a while? A tree fell in the road and almost hit the mystery machine. We're stranded here for the time being.
Mystery machine? As in Mystery Incorporated?
Yeah, that's us.
Yes, please, come in. Let's come to the seating room. It's much warmer there. Wow, this place is beautiful! Indeed it is. It's owned by our very own Miss Peacock. She's the hostess for the evening.
Hostess?
Yep. She was planning to have a little dinner party with some of her old friends, but that's when things went awry.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, I'm the maid. I was dusting off the furniture when all of a sudden the lights went out.
What?
I didn't know what happened. I heard Colonel Mustard tell everyone to grab a candlestick and go look for the breaker. I went for the box. I found myself in the kitchen when the lights came back on. And then I rushed back to the dining chamber. We went to the bathroom, and Mr. Body was gone. We found blood on the door, and there was a ghost.
Blood?
Ghost!
Hold yourself together, you two.
Sorry. Who are they?
Oh, they call themselves Mystery Incorporated. They're streaming mystery.
Yeah, we heard what happened, and we'd be happy to help with your ghost problem.
That is none of your business. Yvette, you can't just tell any vagabond that shows up to our door our current affairs.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't leave them out in the rain when it's cold.
Yeah, we'll promise to stay out of your hair, Mrs. White.
If you follow me through here, the hostess can answer all of your questions. The guests are right through here. Well, what do you think, Freddy?
Well, you know what, gang? I think we got another mystery on our hands.
And with that, Mystery Incorporated was thrown into yet another mystery.
Pirates! Pirates!
Fergus! What's going on?
Captain Jennings, sir. There are pirates off the starboard side.
Pirates?
No, sir. The starboard side.
Oh. Pirates!
Just like I said.
Put up the guns! Raise the arms! Turn her hard about! Fergus! Don't you see there are pirates out there?
I know. I spotted them first.
Raise the sails! Full speed ahead! What is it, Fergus?
They're gone?
The pirates are gone?
Not the pirates, sir. The crew.
My crew? My crew is gone?
Jumped ship at the first sighting of pirates.
Why, those cowards! I'll have some very hard words to share with them if I ever see them again. Who else is on the ship?
Well, you and I are here.
Yes, I know. And I know about our noble passengers. Who else is there?
Well, there's the cabin boy and the cook. And of course, there's the prisoners you have locked up in the brig.
Yes, I see. Fergus, go down into the brig and bring the prisoners up on deck. They'll have to be our crew. We'll see if we can outrun these pirates. What is it now, Fergus?
You have the key to the brig, sir.
Oh. Bring them up here on the double!
Let's make the men walk the plank.
Yeah! That's a good idea, but how?
Make them stand on one foot
You heard her! Stand on one foot!
and rub their bellies at the same time. It would be very funny if they rubbed their bellies.
Yes! Rub your bellies! Oh, take that with the plank!
No, not the plank. Anything but the plank. Run me through with the sword. Hang me from the mast, but please, not the plank. I'm just a poor Irishman who can't swim.
You can't swim?
Who ever heard of a sailor who can't swim? We can all swim, can't we, ladies? Yeah! Out farther, you yellow-bellied!
Wait! You be from Ireland?
As Irish can be. From the foot of Galway, I am.
She's my hometown.
You're from Galway?
I, born and raised in the very spot.
Alas, dear lady, from one countryman to another. Please save me from the plague.
Please come, he's a fellow Irishman, countryman. Please come. But,
Oh,
what will you
swab
give me
the
for?
deck!
It is looking good for cleaning. I'll make it tip-top shape, just the way you like it. All right, bring them off.
Thank you for sparing me life.
We've had enough fun for today.
That was one of the best meals I've had. And made by a man, too.
'Tis the only meal I've ever had made by a man. I think I'd like to marry the cook.
No matter, you can't understand a word he says. The less the better, I say.
I think I'd like to marry anyone at this point.
What should you want a man for? Doesn't every woman want a man? Not me, lassie. Men are nothing but trouble. Why, half the reason I became a pirate is because of men. And the other half is because no man would want you. You take that back or I'll slit your throat.
You can't do that.
Why not, lassie? It's what we pirates do.
Ladies, please, no violence. I detest when we talk about killing and maiming people. We just need to live in peace and harmony.
Shauna's half right about that. We shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. The peace and harmony part, well, I haven't had peace and harmony since forever.
I think there's a perfect man out there for each of us. We just have to find him.
What man would be wanting a woman better at he is than his sword? And what man be wanting us looking like this?
I think I found the one for me. Well, in my dreams I found him. I only wish he were real.
The only reason I need a man is to do me bidding. There's nothing I'd like more than to turn the tables on the slave market business. Well, we could always just sell the men on the slave market.
Well, we could use a bit of fun around here. Bring the men out.
Are we really going to auction off the men?
Aye.
But that's so unromantic. Why would anyone want to auction off a man?
For the loo, of course.
What's the loo?
Well, lassie, 'tis the place needing the most scrubbing. It's what your mom would call the lavatory.
Now, ladies, take a gander at the merchandise and prepare your bidding.
What are you gonna do with us?
We be having an auction.
And what are you gonna be auctioning?
You.
Me?
We don't have any treasure on this ship, so you'll just have to do.
You mean you're gonna bid on us?
Why not? Men have been selling women on the slave market for years. It's time we turn the tables on them. Let's start with this one.
You can't auction me off.
Oh, yes, we can. Do I hear 1 gold piece?
I bid 10 gold pieces.
Oh, you can't be bidding on yourself.
Why not?
Well, do you have the money?
I could get it.
You better, or else we'll be taking 10 fingers. Do I hear 10 gold pieces from anyone else? No. Sold to the pompous man himself. Now, ladies, take a good look at the strong one.
We don't care how he smells.
Not how he be smelling, but how the muscles be swelling.
Turn him around.
You heard her, turn around. Let's start the bidding at 3 gold pieces.
I bid 3 gold pieces.
You hear 3 gold pieces?
I bid
4
gold pieces.
Oh.
I bid 20 gold pieces. 20? You can't bid 20.
I can, so.
What's going on here?
We're auctioning off your men.
I won't have this. Not on my ship.
I can't believe this is happening. But then what should I have expected when I booked a passage on the ship? And that Captain Jennings! Why, I'll see to it he never has command again. He hasn't done one thing to get rid of those pirates. If your uncle were here, he would have everything under control.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not much like my uncle.
Keep your voice down. Do you want them to hear you and find out you're a boy?
A boy, Auntie. I'm a man.
Keep your voice down. And stand up straight. A lady does not slouch like that.
I'm not a lady.
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down? I don't want them to throw you overboard. Oh, for heaven's sake, Julia, take those clothes off at once.
I'm going to be a lady pirate. I'm going to be part of Captain Bree's Lady Pirates.
I simply will not allow that.
All my life, I've been doing what you've told me, but not anymore. I want to be me, not what you want to make me. I want thrills and battles, dangers and excitement.
Women are not supposed to want those things. Those are men's things.
Why should they have all the fun?
Fun, Julia? That's just the way things are, you silly, silly girl.
Well, I'm going to change all that because I'm going to be a lady pirate.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I have a nephew running around in dress and a niece in pants. What is this world coming to?
Just what do you think you're doing? You've upset Auntie.
I don't care. I finally found where I belong.
Don't be ridiculous. You can't be a pirate. Besides, I haven't taken you in.
I can be whatever I want.
I'm telling you this as your brother. Stop this nonsense and get out of those clothes.
I don't have to listen to you.
Yes, you do. I wear the pants in this family.
Oh yeah? Doesn't look like it to me.
I'm only wearing this dress. I mean, I like wearing this dress when I go out to get some air. I've had enough.
Just why would you let them out?
They said they wouldn't run away.
And you believe them?
Yes?
And I suppose you would believe a seagull if he told you he wouldn't fly off with your Salamagundi.
Seagulls can talk?
Never mind.
What are we gonna do? Captain Bree's gonna be mighty upset when she finds out.
Calm down, Lassie. They can't go far. If you recall, we be in the middle of the ocean.
Let's do a wait together, Samuel. And what's all the commotion? The men. They've escaped. Well, not really escaped.
Men? Where be the men?
I let them out. They told me they wouldn't run away.
You can't go trusting a man, Lassie.
Have you seen any of the men up here on deck tonight?
Aye, on your watch.
I see only men in my dreams, maybe. Well, we better go catch him and put him back before Captain Bree finds out. I don't want to be getting into any trouble.
Who's that?
I think that was one of them. Maggie, after them!
Get away!
I'll be back. There be another! I'll get you!
There's one more!
Oh, this is fun! Ready or not, here I come!
Oh, get him! Gotcha! You've got me, Julia.
Oh, sorry.
They're like rats. You see them and then they're gone.
Aye, but we be the cats.